Hey, what's up YouTube? Coin flip back. We got another hunt, and today we're finally doing pennies again. It's been a while since we did the pennies, but we are going to do 100 rolls. They are the loose change from my local bank that they have wrapped up. This goes along with those nickels that we've done a couple times. Basically, they come turn in their coins and the bank wraps them right there. That's what all these are. So just like always, could be good, could be bad. Looks like we do have some copper. I did try to look at some of these. I don't see any enders anyway. Let's see what we can find on the wheat pennies, varieties, airs, that sort of thing. And we'll get this pushed back and get the video underway. As always, we will do our best to keep track of the rolls on this style of hunt. It's not always the easiest just due to how we have to have them set up. But if we do get any interesting finds, we'll obviously bring you in, and we'll be looking for all those varieties and airs that you can find in pennies. That's why I don't do them often, is mainly because they're not silver. That's really what I enjoy doing. Nickels can be fun too. I enjoy the old nickels, those are fun, but primarily I like to do the silver. Pennies are pretty cool, and they actually can bring quite a bit of value, so figure why not? Let's keep things interesting. We'll start going over the pennies. We'll do our best to look over all these coins for any varieties or airs to keep it interesting other than just copper pennies and the wheat pennies. So we'll bring you in on the first find. Roll number 5 is going to find us the first find of the hunt. Looks to be a 75 Canadian cent. First one for the board. Roll number 7 is going to bring us our first wheat penny. Reverse facing. 56 Denver. Roll number 10, we're going to have another find. It's another foreign. Actually had another one that I brought in earlier, but this is going to be a 1972 Bahamas. We did have another Canadian cent along the way. This one was 94. 2 from Canada, 1 from the Bahamas. We'll keep moving. We're on roll 20. We have picked up 1 or 2 more foreigns. We have our next wheat cent. Reverse facing. 1952 Philly. We're still on roll 20, and I have one under the scope. This is a 1960D. And I just happened to notice it looks like there's a die chip there on the end. So I'm going to keep that one as a find. We're on roll 21. And I have another one here. This one happens to be a 1982. And you can see all over that thing. Kind of looks a little goofy. This is what we're dealing with here. Looks like, I mean, I don't know if that's grease or what, but it looks like it's part of the coin during the mint stage, but not 100% sure. As always, if you do know, I would appreciate the comments. This is an interesting one to say the least. Yeah, we're going to put that to the side as a miscellaneous. We're on roll 27, and looks like we have our next wheat penny find. Looks like a 1946 Denver. All right, we're on roll 27, and we just uncovered an oldie, 1926 Philly. Definitely an old one for the board, but glad to have it. All right, same roll. We got another one. 52 Denver. 52 for the board. All right, we're on roll 34. Just uncovered our next Wheatie. $1942 it looks like. Yep, 1942 Philly. Another one for the board. We'll keep moving. All right, we're on roll 35. We have our next find. Looks like another 46 Wheatie. $46 Denver. Second 46. All right, we're on roll 63, and we just found an old Canadian cent. I'm sure some of you know, but I'm not sure the king. 1920. Look how good a shape this is in. This is crazy. 1920. That is by far the oldest Canadian cent I have. Look at the... I mean, this thing's in pretty good shape for being over 100 years old. The front's a little beat up, but the back... That is awesome. What a find. 1920. And we had found a couple more along the way. But that is pretty neat. We'll keep moving. Roll 64. Looks like we're going to have our next Wheatie. 1945 Denver. I'm going to have to move these over a little bit. There we go. Starting to get a few, but we'll keep moving. We're on roll 67 now, and we just flipped over, well, uncovered I should say, our next wheat cent. Let's see what year we got. 44 Denver. 1944. All right, we'll keep moving. We're on roll 71. We just peeled this back, and if we look over here in the center, looks like we got a dime in here. Fortunately, it doesn't appear to be silver. We do. 1980 Denver dime in our bankroll. We'll keep moving. We're on roll 89. Just got a reverse facing. Probably a newer one. Yep, 57D. I think that's our first 57 of the bunch. So we're almost to the end. We'll keep moving and bring you in on the next find or the recap. We're on roll 90, and we just flipped over this oldie with a little bit of damage, but it's a 1928 Denver. And otherwise, not too bad a shape. Little worn and slick on the back. That's our third 20s for the board. We're not done yet. We're on roll 93. And we're going to have our 17th wheat penny in this 100 roll hunt. 1954 Denver. Roll 95. Just flipped one over here at the end. Haven't seen the year yet. 1955 Denver. It's going to fit right in there. Well, that's going to wrap up our 100 roll penny hunt. I know there's a $50 box there, but when I got them all from the bank, that's what I put them in. So that's what we got. I'm going to say the find of the hunt is this 1920 Canadian cent. It is the oldest find for us today. It's in pretty cool, pretty good shape. We also found that dime that I already threw back in the change bucket. But otherwise, several foreigns. Also had the 1926, 27, 28, and then we had a couple 42s, steel war penny, 44 and 45, a couple 46s. I think these are the 52s, 54s, 53, 56, and lastly a 57. Some other finds that we kept. We did keep this incredibly nice 64 Denver. This 60 had some stuff on it, if I recall. And as you can see here on that end, looks like we have a die chip on the end on that 1960. And then lastly, we had the 82, which looks like it has some stuff on it. And I'm not sure if that's a strike through grease. If you've seen this before, as always, I do appreciate the info in the comments below. But it's actually on the front and the rear. Let's throw that under the scope for you. And you can see different stuff going on there. Quite a bit going on. But you can see the letters and everything is still good. So if you've seen that before or know what that is, as like I mentioned, always appreciate that information below in the comments. But if you like this hunt, I hope you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And we will catch you on the next video. Coin flip out.